Greetings, friends. Jason here for AxodysFC. It is Tuesday evening. Sunset's coming up. Just wanted to check in and kind of recap and react to the U.S. women's soccer game against Germany today. Ended up being far closer than the first matchup. Germany did a good job of, adjusting their strategy and being really physical to try and negate some of what the U.S. is able to do. But furthermore, they really attacked the midfield and did a good job of making Lindsey Horan in particular look as bad as or worse than she has been already this Olympics. She's been a frustrating player to me because she's been giving up the ball a lot. And it just seems a step slow, and passes have been awry often. Anyway, it's been frustrating. And that Rose Lavelle wasn't great today either. Part of that, I think, she's carrying a little bit of a knock. She had a leg sleeve too, and maybe an injured or sore foot at least. And she was one of the first subs out at about 60 minutes. I think they brought her off. Germany had a few good attacks, when they turned the U.S. over and were able to push it up. But thank goodness for Naomi Girma and Alyssa Nair. Alyssa Nair. I do know some names on the team. They've been fantastic all tournament, and they were great today. But Girma, hands down, best player on the team, player of the tournament so far. If they go on to beat Brazil in the final, it's going to be because she did so much to keep this team from giving up goals. So just so impressive. And actually after the match, Emma Hayes was like, she's the best defender she's seen ever. So pretty high praise for a 24-year-old. But also interesting of a note, when Lindsey Horan was subbed off in extra time, the captain's armband went to Naomi. And that's pretty exciting to me, because to me, she's so even-keeled and clearly respected by the other players. But it's so much easier when one of your best performing players is your captain, whereas Lindsey Horan's the captain right now, and she has been underperforming. She's been, like, at least in my opinion, probably the least effective player out of all of the starters in every game so far. And yet, it's hard to sub out your captain, and there's a whole other dynamic of which, going back to Spurs, etc., same kind of deal. You tend to keep it's been a little better under Ange, I would say, but I don't know, when a player is the captain, it's hard to take them off. So it really helps when it's a player that you want to play the whole time. And Girma, to her credit, I think has played every minute essentially, and continues to be fantastic. So it'll be interesting. And credit to Sophia Smith with a great shot, and I think it was set up by a through ball from Mal Swanson, who at that point had moved into kind of the 10 role, I believe, because when they'd subbed out Rose Lavelle, maybe that was when they brought in Lynn Williams. That sounds right. And so, yeah, when they do that, tactically they move Swanson into that midfield more to keep the three. And again, credit to both Lynn Williams and Trinity Rodman. Again, there were times where they were defending all the way back. Our forwards defense, especially on the wings, has been unbelievable, actually. And yeah, super cool to see your forwards willing to go all the way back into the defensive third and to help out there. So anyway, great win. Kind of ugly at times again. I felt pretty comfortable throughout, regardless, but it got a little tight at the end. And then, of course, Alyssa Nair had the kick save very close to the end. I was a little frustrated, about how we tended to just kick it long and then let them attack again rather than trying to possess. But I think, and actually I've got to say, when we subbed in the midfielders, particularly Corbin Allen and Nice Wonger. Yeah, I gotta get these names down. Our midfield looks so much better to me. So just having that freshness and it was clear. But anyway, Brazil's had to play the least minutes of any team. Basically, they haven't gone to extra time in any of their games, and then of course the other storyline is Marta will get to play in that final, get one last game. So that's definitely neat. Interesting rematch though. Team USA just beat Brazil in the final for the first Women's Gold Cup back in March. I didn't see that game or anything, but very interesting that they're getting a rematch now. And on paper, I would expect the U.S. to be the favorite, but I don't know. It's definitely impressive that Brazil has clawed their way into the final, upset some teams, and done it without Marta, after that red card scenario. So very interesting matchup coming up Saturday, and I'm looking forward to it. I'd love for Lindsey Horan to actually have a good game finally, but I am I'm after this Olympics, I'm very skeptical of her future, like as a captain and starting, etc. I'm very intrigued to see how Emma Hayes handles her going forward. Is this an aberration and she'll sort things out or whatever, but or is it, I don't know. Anyway, I expect, if anyone will know what to do or what the decisions to make, Emma Hayes knows, and she's been starting her so far and playing her a lot, so we'll see. But the social media consensus is and matches my own, whereas she is not at the level of the rest of the team. So anyway, interesting one going forward, and hoping for the best for both the team and her. So on that note, as always, thanks for tuning in. Please like and subscribe if you enjoy these, and remember, to dare is to do.